Nice to be your DM again and Friday evening. Well, in my part of the world anyway, it's Friday evening. Nice to have you along. So, last week, as a quick recap for Zagnus at least anyway, who wasn't with us for our first session, you guys, through various backstories, you've taken a bit of a reputation for yourself. Some of you are cursed at wherever you go. Some of you are lorded over because of your great deeds. And some even are jealous of how things seem to fall into their laps for some reason. But whatever the case, you have got a bit of a reputation for yourself. And just as a reminder, on your adventure journal, you can see rumors about some of the party members. You can do with what you like with those. Could be a bit of a role-playing thing, so I'll leave that purely over to you. And you met over here in the Sour Vintage, where you met a lady called Kira, who said she was going to be your scribe and recall the great deeds of the Chosen of the Prophecy, Chosen of the Oracle. And she said as your first task as kind of the Chosen was to hunt down this great boar that was ravaging the land. And you hunted down that great boar and slew it. And now you're already starting to get enhancing your reputation even more. You're called the hero of the Heartland. Akira then decided it was time for you guys to go meet Versi. Versi is the oracle, she's the prophet, she's the one who was, quite frankly, has foreseen the doom of Thylea, destruction of the lands, the genocide of all the mortal races, which is bad. So, Kira has taken you to see the oracle, what we did last week. And as you got to the Temple of the Oracle, things got a little off to a bad start. Kira, who seems to know the Oracle quite well and visit her often, felt that something was kind of amiss. And if nothing else, you were attacked as you entered by these strange, steamy-like creatures that rose out of this thermal lake or thermal river. I believe Estrella, in her rage, literally killed every single one of them. Well, dealt a death blow to the ones, one after the other. And it seems as if Estrella would fall after each blow as these steam creatures would literally poof, explode. But thanks to this song that Kira was singing, Estrella kept on going. And as you finally taken a breath, defeating 4 of these creatures, a man entered from the temple. He dressed like this. But he's dressed in armor. The armor is indicative of a follower of Sidon. Just in case you forget, Sidon is one of the Titans, and along with his sister wife Lutheria, and they have plans to destroy everything. This is a follower of that person. And as he approaches, Kira said, "Wait, no, this is not right. What are servants of Sidon doing here?" And he steps out and says, "Who are you? You may not enter. This place is now the providence of the Lord Sidon. Leave now." So, mighty adventurers, this is where we pick up our adventures. I ask for the first time tonight, what would you like to do?
What were we expecting? We were just expecting to find the Oracle here, correct?
Yeah,
Instead we found these people.
yeah. I've visited Versi many times, and it's just going in, meeting your acolytes, and says hello. I don't know who these people are. No matter who we are, the most important thing is you need to leave.
For what reason?
This is the dominion of Lord Sidon. Not disciples, you must leave.
Fairly sure it doesn't belong to Sidon.
Being claimed by Lord Sidon. few other soldiers pop their heads out. Let's not mix words. Exactly who you are. Know you are the chosen of the Oracle? It's best if you just leave.
Right, but I mean, if we're the chosen for the Oracle, do you think? I mean, if we're chosen, we're gonna see her.
You're going to stop that right here. I suggest you leave. Go about your simple, normal lives. Expect to bow to Lord Sidon in the coming years.
So Estrella, who is clearly punch drunk from getting repeatedly punched in the face to near unconsciousness, she's like leaning on her axe, on her maul. I'm gonna take all you. Yeah, just let me get my breath. I'm gonna get you.
Looked like as if a strong breeze could knock you down.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do?
What does Kira think?
Kira, does Oracle have any guards or anything? Or is it
No.
protected?
No guards. There's, like acolytes of her, priests of her, followers of her. Yeah. No guards. This makes no sense. And Taryn, you could use your lay on hands if you like. If that's up to 5 points of healing, you somebody. If okay, straight.
So you're passing me too?
Yeah, sorry. So just to be
all
clear,
five?
for those who don't know, Taryn has had some surgery in her jaws. It's very difficult for her to talk at the moment. So she'll just be chatting via text messages as your general twin. So Taryn, you give 5 hit points to Estrella. Cool. Okay, nice. So the holy hands. Estrella, you get the 5 hit points back. But the guard that's talking scoffs and says, "Your petty magic will help. It's time to leave."
What happened with Oracle and all the Oracle's disciples? What did you do with them?
Oracle is busy. She is busy doing things for Sidon. Actually, who asked that? That was Xander. Xander, make a perception check.
All right.
That was for Zagnus. Sorry, my PC just totally locked up when I went to do that.
Who was that? Sorry, for
8 healing for Zagnus.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yes, Zagnus. So again, these spells are going around. So where you are, Xander, kind of glance beyond these columns, which is quite difficult to do, really. But you get just the right angle to look through. You swear you see blood, falls of the, and you see a broken body of what is presumably alkalite or Versi, dressed in light blue robes, lying on the ground, body crumpled.
Whisper. Looks like they slayed all the disciples. We should get in there.
So do we only see these three?
4.
Or yeah.
Oh, I don't see the... Probably because of the dark vision.
I can see a couple that are inside.
Yeah.
Um,
Humans can see too far.
Well,
So
leave.
Zagnus is gonna ask if this lord of theirs is here to make this claim himself, or if he relies on his pups to do it for him.
Say that again?
This lord that's claiming this place for himself, is he here to defend this claim himself, or is he relying on his dogs?
Dogs. Listen, you will bow before Sidon. before too long. We are disciples, we are followers of Lord Sidon. We look forward to his glorious victory once his blasted oath of peace is ended.
Look, we already killed the boar he sent to destroy everything. Just let us down there.
You're elect. Make me an intimidation check.
I'm no good at those, but yeah,
We'll
it's not
say-
gonna work.
Oh, okay. I was going to try to help you, but too late now. Okay.
Okay, why don't you make your own roll, Xander, as a separate
So,
intimidation check? We'll do it that way.
Yeah, you'd probably be a little better than me.
So Sander says, Sander tries to cast, let's see, I think I took Prestidigitation. Yeah, I think I'll make like basically myself sparkle. Like, not sparkle, but like, what's it called? Oh my gosh. When you try to light stuff up with the metal, you know, sparks flying, this type of sparks, that's sparkle.
Okay.
And I say, you want to repeat repeat of what happened with the boar? You want to die as well?
Got lucky with the boar. You can make your intimidation check, Xander.
Yep, intimidation. Oh, that was not luck.
As you say this, Xander, and you make mention of the boar, we've heard of your deeds, and when we're really looking for a fight, we've heard of your reputation. It's best if you leave. And they all look at each other. Three of them retreat back further. One of them stands behind. Yeah, that's right. Us four will... guys? Doesn't matter. It's best if you leave.
Looks like your friends are smarter than you are. You sure you want to now be by yourself here?
So
Yeah, look, it
Estrella,
doesn't.
so
Go.
Estrella is actually going to just like nonchalantly grab her maul now that she's a little bit less loopy, and it's like, I'm moving closer. Are you gonna stop me?
Look, stay right
Come on.
there. And it looks like a classic hoplite, with a big spear, the armor, and he stands there. Stand right. Stay there. Do not move.
Hey,
You moved.
Look,
I did.
look. We have no desire for a fight, and we know you don't either. Just let us down and talk to the Oracle, and then we'll leave.
Speak for yourself. I kind of want to bash his face in. As I
What she said.
just brandish the maul like menacingly.
Then they're inches also closer.
So, are you letting us through, friend?
For Lord Sidon! And he attacks with the spear. Everybody, please. Words of my son.
Roll for initiative.
I have terrible initiative for now and forevermore.
Okay, so question. Sorry, I wasn't here last week. I have nothing in my character sheet. I didn't know I had to fill that out before we started.
Okay, I'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
Sort out, get this combat started. Okay, so yes, nothing in your character sheet because we're rolling from D&D Beyond.
Okay, good, great, awesome.
Oh,
Is there an extension I need? I'm sorry, I didn't know about
yes.
Beyond
Just-
20.
You just Google Beyond 20. And it's a Chrome extension. And that way, whatever you roll inside of D&D Beyond will automatically be copied across to
that. Gotcha.
Roll 20. Revealed.
Okay.
Find Beyond 20.
I did, it's installed. I'm on my character page on D&D Beyond. I'm clicking Beyond 20. It's good.
Okay. One slight trick though, when rolling initiative, you just need to select your token first. So select Zagnus and roll 20, and click on your initiative. On 20. Ah, there you go. You've got it. Perfect. Everything is tied together. So I'm going to say, since this was all more or less going down at the same time, the tensions were easy. The battle begins. See a soldier duck out from over here. He is wielding a single javelin, and he pulls it back and says, "For Lord Sidon!" And he swings his javelin straight at you, Astraea, and it flies. What's your armor class?
13.
13. You just kind of bash it away with your great ball, and it falls to the side. Zagnus, what would you like to do?
I would like to rush this closest guy here,
Go.
and I'll swing at him with my great axe.
Cool. You want to drag him over there on roll 20?
Yes.
Okay, so the mighty great axe swinging.
Ah, nice.
That's your first roll of the game. I have to give you one of these. Okay, so you come up and you swing your... what are you swinging? A great axe?
Yeah, a two-handed great axe, yeah.
You just completely miss, and your axe goes along the side of the temple and sparks fly, but nothing. Chosen ones! Sidon will rule forever! And just... Another soldier rushes out and heads up north and sees Magdalena. And in a similar way, he cries out, "Lord Sidon!" And he throws his javelin straight at you, Magdalena. And oh my goodness, my turn. I roll a natural one. And it just splashes into the rocks over here, and his javelin disappears. And he goes, "Oh shit! Thanks for nothing, Lord Sidon."
Sidon clearly hasn't blessed you that well.
Oh, we shall see. And another one rushes out, this time brandishing a sword. He comes right up to you, next to you, Zagnus, getting his short sword actually ready to cut into you, but he had a dash to get over there, so that's his turn. Xander.
Alright. Xander will try to put some of them to sleep.
Ooh, nice.
I only see few of them, so I'm not I'm gonna go blindly because I think distance is only 20 feet.
What's
I don't want to get my friends.
What's the area
So-
of effect?
So I
20
think
20
it's-
feet.
it's a
Sphere of
radius,
20
I think,
feet.
right? Oh, is it sweet?
Oh, wait a
I think
minute.
it's a sphere.
Just give me 1 second. I forgot to add something to this game, which will make this a lot easier.
Here we go. Are you gonna drop those
Yes.
circles things? Okay. Yeah, that will make it easier to place it.
Yep.
There you go.
Yes.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, this is the radius. Over
Yeah,
there,
it's a sphere.
I think it needs to be.
I thought
10
it was a
feet.
radius, but it's a sphere, yeah.
How do I delete this?
Just
Delete?
click on the blue thing and click delete on your keyboard.
That's what I'm doing. Nothing happening.
There we go. I remove it.
Okay. Thank you. This is better. That's more appropriate.
Oh, okay.
Oops. So I'll go and place it. It's not letting me move it, but I'll try to place it here so it encompasses those two guys.
Okay, perfect. Okay, roll your 5d8. See what happens.
5d8. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll.
22. Just as a note as well, see how it looks purple in your spell where it says 5d8? If you click on that 5d8, it rolls it for you regardless. Okay?
I'm sorry. Oh,
So-
if I click, okay, got it. I
Where it
got
says
it. If
that
I click on
purple.
this.
Yeah. Well, we'll take your first roll is 22. And so you cast sleep and interestingly, 2 of the guards that have rushed out to take you, they both fall to sleep. Poor Lord! And they just fall to the ground and they start snoring. 22
Alright, nice.
was an exceptionally good roll under the circumstances.
And Xander will move closer to like here.
Okay.
Try to hide behind the rock in case they start throwing spears.
Okay, so hiding
That's
behind this rock will give you half cover, so +2 to your armor class. So very nice, Zen. As you cast it, two of these guys immediately fall asleep and just collapse. And another guard rushes out over here. And he heard you casting the spell, so he's going to take his spear and throw at you. Once again, he starts saying, Lord Sidon will rule forever! You shall be the first of his many victims! And throws his javelin at you, Zan. You're going to get +2 to your armor class. Oh, but it's a 17.
It's
17. So despite your cover, it hits into you. And the javelin pierces your side. Whoops. Right button. Pierces your side, and you take 4 points of piercing damage as it cuts into your side.
damage 4.
Okay, yeah, 4 damage. Okay. And another. He comes out here getting ready to throw a javelin. He didn't quite get there in time. Magdalena, you're up.
Alright. This guy right in front of me, this one right here, I'll just try to hit him with the Sacred Flame.
Okay, Sacred Flame, Dexterity 13 saving throw. Okay, so he's too busy intoning the virtues of Lord Sidon, and your fire bolt, well, Sacred Flame goes and just smacks him right in the side. Which one was that, sorry, Magdalena?
DC 13 Dex save.
But it was a small.
Or, I'm sorry, the top one, yeah.
He burns up, and some of the exposed flesh starts bubbling with
Nice.
nasty burns. He goes, "Arr! You shall be first to die!" It's your turn, Magdalena?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. That will happen. Six. Okay, he sees you right in the center of Zagnus, the soldier, and he says, "For Lord Sidon!" And he's going to throw his javelin at you. Zagnus. Javelin comes flying. And I'm assuming 18's going to hit Zagnus.
Will.
Okay, so the javelin hits you in your side. You feel the blood coursing down. And you take 4 points of piercing damage. Taryn. Okay, like you're going to hit someone. Just a swing and a miss. Just whoosh. The guy almost does a bit of a Neo move and just leans back as the sword flies over their heads. Okay, that's all for you. Cool. Estrella.
All right, swing at this guy.
Cool.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Oh, just an absolute destruction of this guy. You carve him clear in two. And he stands for a second. Oh no, you just crush him. You hit him with the maul, crush him, he falls to the ground and just boosh, boosh, boosh. A little bit of pulp on the ground. Dead. Nice.
Yeah, as I like start walking, I step over his pulped body just for extra intimidation. And I start moving here. And then since I did kill something on my turn, that gives me a bonus action attack with the maul.
Sure, yeah. Make another swing.
All right. This one.
Oh my goodness, Estrella, you and another one of these creatures falls prone and just my goodness. Just out of interest, does anybody remember who had the killing blow on the boar?
It was me.
Wow.
That's gonna be a theme this campaign, I feel.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so just rushing through, tearing through with this mighty maul, very much living up to your reputation. Okay, this soldier's going to go to sleep. Sorry, that soldier's sleeping. Zagnus.
I will just take another swing, raise the great axe above my head, and swing down at the sleeping guy.
Okay, at advantage.
Okay.
.24 hits for sure.
Okay.
So, number one.
8 damage.
Yeah, number one. He's no longer asleep. He is prone on the ground, and you just wallop him down and carve through him with your great axe, and he goes, "What the hell?" And he struggles to get up, but he's kind of slipping on his own blood at the moment. Sidon will destroy your soul. It's your turn, Zagnus?
Yes.
Okay, so the one up by Estrella has got the short sword Woody. He says, "Need to die!" And brandishes the short sword, takes a swing at you, and rolls a 17, which I believe will hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and the short sword does 5 points of piercing. Oh, just 5. That was lucky, Estrella. 5 points of piercing damage. And you see us.
Not enough.
Estrella once again. Oh, Kira.
Wow, not enough.
Kira says, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll initiative. But I'll roll initiative now. In fact, I'll take my turn now." And she starts singing a song. "All right, guys, hold in strong there. I'll keep you up like I did last time." And she starts singing a song, and you feel just the presence, this melody, egging you on. That's soldiers. All right. This guy, so he tried to hit you, and he did. This guy's dead. And this guy wanders up to this guy and gives him a kick and says, "Oi, you wake up! No sleeping on the job, right?" The guy on the ground wakes up. He's still prone on the ground, but that will take this guy's turn to wake him up. Magdalena.
Alright, I'm gonna try to toll the dead on the injured guy down here.
Okay. And just for those who aren't familiar, when I say this guy, what the hell am I talking about?
Yeah,
You
the,
go
the
to the-
prone guy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but just to clarify, when I'm talking, you're confused what I'm talking about. If you go to the turn order and hover over a particular thing, you see it gets highlighted in yellow on the screen. So, just so you know, that's a way you can, when I say this guy, that's how you can know this guy, because it'll be at the top of the turn order and you can just hover over it to reveal it. Anyway, Toll the Dead rings out. DC 13 save for the guy on the ground. Wisdom, DC 13. Oh, he rolls an 8. And he holds his head, goes, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" And blood starts oozing out his eyes, nose, ears. And,
You can still all live to see another day.
I'm sorry, quick question. Did we skip me or am I just missed something?
Xander.
I think it might have been skipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a bit confused
Yeah,
with
but-
initiative order, so my apologies. Xander. I'll finish your turn, Magdalena, and then we'll do Xander.
That was it, yeah.
Okay, Xander, my apologies, you're up.
No, it's fine. So quick question for DM. Mage Hand. I'm reading it. It's. I assume they're wearing helmets.
Yes, they are.
Would it be how heavy is a helmet?
I'm going to answer that question. You can find out.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, they're made of bronze, for one thing. It's kind of set in Bronze Age. There's more bronze weapons and armor than there are anything else. You do notice there's a buckle holding the helmet to the
So
head.
they attached. Okay. So my question, I guess, would have been: Can I use Mage Hand to pull helmet on his eyes on this guy's eyes, so he cannot see Astrea.
My answer to that question is you can certainly try.
I'll try that to give Astrea advantage.
Okay, so
I'm casting Mage Hand.
okay. Okay, so Mage Hand comes up. I'm going to have you make a general spell attack. In other words, D20 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
Is it
Oh,
wisdom
There's
or
a thing
intel?
for spell. There's a spell attack button right on the. If you go to your spells, it's at the very top.
Yeah, that's
This?
easy. 20. Okay. So Xander, you grab the helmet and give it a twist. The buckle, apparently he didn't tie it on too well, and the buckle kind of snaps open, and you're holding this, and it's functionally blind. Oh, what the hell? Ah, no! Very cool,
Alright.
Xander.
After that, Xander just tries to keep hiding behind the rock just to keep his partial cover. That's it.
Okay. Ooh, very cool, by the way. That is just neat. So that was Xander. Now it's Magdalena. You Magdalena? Oh, Magdalena did told the dead.
I win. Yep.
Okay, back in the correct order now. Taryn, having woefully missed your first attack. Hold action to hit if they come within 5 feet. Okay, so sitting there holding your rapier, just ready to kick some butt. This soldier is going to rush forward. I'm gonna... no, it doesn't make sense for him to get any closer. So he rushes forward with his short sword, having already used his javelin. He comes up to you, Zagnus, and... see if he hits. Swings with his short sword, whoosh! Rolls an 11. You just dash it away with your great axe. Doesn't hit at all. Oh. A new person. This one is not dressed in armor. They're dressed in the robes of a holy person. And he says, good start, but that is all it is. A start! And he casts Sacred Flame on Zagnus. Zagnus, make me a dexterity saving throw, please. So he says, for Lord Sidon! And this firebolt, whoosh, comes dodging out of it. Zagnus, you just sway slightly to the side and it crashes harmlessly behind you. Ducks back into Australia.
So I have advantage on this guy, right?
You do, with his helmet on backwards. Go for it.
Yeah. All right. Then I am going to swing a little bit wildly as I activate Great Weapon Master,
Nice.
and I swing. 11.
11. No. These guys are wearing a breastplate, and he's got
Alright.
his shield up now. So just ba-dang, clangs off his shield harmlessly.
Oh well. That's my turn.
Instant kill on all turns. Kira continues to say, la 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 la, Song of Perseverance. Okay, this soldier here, he gets up from prone, having been just woken up. He doesn't have his javelin. He stands on the body of his dead comrade, slipping a little bit almost, but then comes up to Zagnus, and he says, Lord Sidon! And he swings his short sword hard at you. Zagnus, you just sway out the way and just block it easily with your great axe. No hit with a roll of a 10. Zagnus, speaking of Zagnus.
I will swing with the great axe once more at the guy that just attacked me.
Okay. 15. It almost hits, but it does hit, but it just gets into his bronze armor and just falls away. That's a miss.
That'll be the turn.
Level 1, right? Not a lot to do on your turn. But Xander, what do you do?
Xander doesn't really have much to do, so he will try to cast Mind Sliver on the robed guy, if I can see him. Where is he? Or do you... I don't see him. Oh gosh. Then I'll help Astrea. I'll cast Mind Sliver on this guy.
Okay. Mind Sliver's an intelligence saving throw, I believe.
I think so. Let me list it. Oh,
Yeah.
display.
Yeah, the Mind Sliver goes off, and it actually hits the helmet and then just goes around the helmet and is dissipated. Makes a 16. Turns out his helmet backwards gives him a Magneto type immunity to it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is all I can do right now.
Okay.
Us.
Okay, this soldier is dead. This soldier is blind. He's just like, shit! And he's going to roll at you, Astrea, at disadvantage.
Hey.
And he rolls a natural one, so he just easily avoided the blow. He's blinded. The south of you is Pulp. This guy still has his sword. So he's gonna, his javelin. So he's gonna take his javelin and hurl it at Zagnus. And there he does. Oh, it was a 15. I believe that hits you, Zagnus. Oh no, 16.
It does not.
Your armor class is what? 16?
16.
16. Yeah, just bash it to the side. No hit. He's used his javelin. Oh, so Magdalena, what would you like to do?
I will. I'll throw another Sacred Flame at the one attacking Astrea.
Okay, so dexterity 13. Soldier. Throws a natural one, so the flame erupts up. And, yeah, hits him for 6 points of damage. Just, damn it, can't see, what's happening? Somebody help me!
And I'm actually going to move up to this one and try to take some of the heat off her.
Hey, cool. So dashing across it. Okay, Taryn. Fortunately, your prepared action does not go up, but you rush over to the blind guy. You can roll with advantage if you like. With advantage, Taryn, so you can roll again. Thank goodness for advantage, because 16 would have missed, but 24 hits. Roll damage. 4. So, getting your rapier, you carve into him. Hits him, and he's bleeding profusely. He's barely holding on, but he's still bravely half behind his shield and his sword going up. Doesn't quite kill him, but does get hurt a lot. Okay. Thematically, this soldier is going to go behind you, Zagnus, and say, "Ha! We've got this fool flanked now!" No advantage for flanking. So, it's just for flavor. But, Zagnus gets out his short sword, tries to stab you right in the guts. Oh my goodness, I roll another natural one. It just misses, almost stumbles on his own sword, recovers, and gets ready to, next time! The priest emerges from the temple once again. Couldn't get... No, that's right. And he casts Sacred Flame on Zagnus. Zagnus, make a dexterity saving throw. 16 is enough, as once again another Sacred Flame just erupts over and you just duck underneath it easily. Astrea.
Alrighty. Irritated that I missed hitting a blind dude, but whatever. So just normal roll on this guy. Is he still blinded?
Yeah, he hasn't had a chance to fix his helmet, so yes, he is blinded.
All right, there you go.
Oh, once again, you hack into the person, and the blind guy finally goes down. Imagine it's cold comfort with the Terran, but he had 1 hit point left, so 1 more point of damage from your rapier, and he would have gone down. Okay, zooming over there, cool.
Yep. So none of the rest of these guards have taken damage, huh?
Nope.
Look like. Okay.
That's correct, yep.
Are any of them prone or no? None of them are prone.
None of them are prone, no, and none of them have their javelins either.
Okay. All right, then I'm just gonna hit this guy.
Okay.
12.
A 12, he just holds up his shield and bing, clangs off your shield. No hit.
That's unfortunate. Oh well, that's my turn.
Hera will continue to sing her song of perseverance. Alright guys, you got this. This is going to be such a great tale. And this guy is actually going to do something different. He says to Zagnus, I want you die. And he gets his shield, just bashes it into you. Zagnus. See if it works. So, it does work. And make me a... Well, first of all, Zagnus, you take 2 points of damage. Take that. And then can you make me a strength saving throw? 2 points of damage and a strength saving throw. So he bashes his sword on you and kind of tries to trip you up to make you prone to easy attack for this guy. But you resist it and you maintain your feet. And do not get knocked prone by his shield push. But you still take 2 points of damage. Actually, that was a silly tactic anyway, because Zagnus is next up. Zagnus!
Kind of gonna chortle at his attempt to knock me down, and then take a big heavy swing at him.
Cool. 17. Yes, that does hit. Roll damage for that one. Oh, oof. That grass, was that max damage? Almost max damage. Maximum damage. Let's carve this soldier too, and he falls to the ground. Oh! Nice, Zagnus.
Very nice. Gonna blow smoke out of my nostrils like bulls do.
Very cool. Xander, you're up. Only one guy and this priestly-looking guy who forgot to duck back behind cover.
Okay. Can I distract the priest? Well, I assume it's a priest.
Yep. How do you
Using
plan?
minor illusion,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna make a loud thunder right next to his ear. Is it possible? I don't know, like mechanically. So let
Sure.
me know if it's
Make me
shouldn't be working.
make me a spell attack.
Spell attack? Okay. Where was it here? 11. Oh, 17 plus 6, yeah.
This loud thunder just erupts around this guy's ear, and he starts, what's that? Ow! And we'll see what effect that has on him when it comes to his turn. The loud thunder definitely right next to him. How that plans out. Xander?
And I'll move a little bit just so Rock is more like covering me behind, like here.
Okay.
I assume.
Okay. Nice. Lion soldier is dead. This guy is still alive though. Step over the body of his fallen comrade. He's going to attempt to do the same thing on you, Zagnus, with a shield push. So he gets his shield and goes, ha! Rolls a 21, so that's definitely going to hit you, and I need another strength saving throw. You take a further 2 points of damage. So 2 points of damage regardless. Oh!
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah. He throws his full weight into him and just bounces off as if like a small child trying to tackle a running back or something. No good. Okay, Magdalena.
Alright. You move over here. 5, 10, 15.
Oh, by the way, I don't know the NFL. I don't know if people bounce off running backs. I don't know. So, metaphor might have been lost.
I don't watch sports, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
We'll just say yes.
Okay.
Those
let's-
I'm going to-
getting bounced. Usually.
Okay,
Oh, okay. Well,
sure.
maybe he's the running guy
Linebacker.
running into you. Anyway, let's move on.
Linebacker, yeah.
Magdalena.
All right, so I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm going to Starlight Step
Nice.
down behind this guy,
Whoosh.
and
Disappears.
I'm just gonna try to swing at him with my longsword.
Okay, swing away. 16. No, I can't. So yes, your longsword does connect and just rips through his robes.
It'll be one hand.
One hand, it's an 8, so it cuts across it. You see blood now just seeping through, a cut across the chest. His blue robes now deeply stained red.
Do we still want to play this game?
I'll play this game. Lord Sidon will reward me in this life or the next.
Well, you'll meet him soon enough.
Aaron. Yeah, I'll say you can. Yep, easy enough. The pillars are designed to be walked through. Where would you like to go? Would you want to ping next to... Okay, so I'll move you there.
Or I think she might be trying to be on the steps or something. Yeah.
I'll move you, Taryn. So, hey, right up next to the guy. Imagine it. This is a game of imaginations. Absolutely. No, this might be difficult for you in the present circumstances, Taryn, but the priest has 1 hit points left. You hack your way through them, and I'd like to know,
How do you want to do this?
as my wife would say. Oh, okay. You put the navel and drag it up, and some of his bits that should be on the inside are now on the outside as he falls to the ground. And Kira says, "Wow, that was amazing, guys! Well, there's 6, 7 of them. Not one of you 4. You truly are the chosen ones." And Randy comes over and says, "Hi, guys. Sorry, I forgot they were supposed to be played by the DM, but well done."
Oh, did the rest surrender?
Oh, there's still 2 left.
Yeah, we still
Yeah,
have
there's-
to.
Alive, yeah.
I thought this was the last guy. Oh man, blah, blah. Okay, sorry. Taryn, so you get a free how do you do this without even killing the last one. Okay, the soldier. 1 to 3, it's Estrella. Okay, it's not Estrella, it's Zagnus. He says, "Ugh," and he swings his short sword hard at you. Oh, that is not good. He hacks into you, Zagnus, and he does 9 points of damage with a critical hit.
I am down.
Maybe. You remember, Kira was singing this song, and might have a chance of coming up. 9. So make a Constitution saving throw, DC 14. You're down.
Nah.
You hear that the song coursing through your veins, and you struggle to hold on to the music and stand. You fall to the ground and you're bleeding out, and the soldier says, "Yeah, ha, ha. One has fallen for Sidon. Who is next?" Priest guy is dead. Estrella.
You guys are not really good at math, are you? Alright. Well, swing.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Try again. Just
That's
blocks it with his sword. Kira. Sorry. I'm sure my song should have helped, but it just didn't this time. Zagnus, make a death saving throw.
A death save. Oh god, what button do I click for that?
Okay, so on first of all on Zagnus, you need to make check. Yeah, so on D&D Beyond, you see on the right it says failures, successes with a little death face on it.
Yes.
Click on kind of somewhere in there, and then click on the B in the middle between failures and success.
Got it. There we go.
Okay, one successful death saving throw. So you're coughing out blood, but still standing there alive. Xander. Xander?
Sorry, I was muted. I'll cast Mind Sliver.
Mine's intelligence saving throw on my top lights.
Yeah, and the
Rolls
one
a
I'm thinking.
7. So he holds his head. Ah, God! Just does 3 points of damage. Is there anything extra for Mind Sliver, or was that it?
That's it.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on saving checks. 1d4.
Okay.
Not disadvantage. Minus 1d4.
Okay, cool. So we're celebrating his taking down of the mighty Minotaur, but not so good. The soldier. He's going to attack Rainy. Let me roll Rainy into the initiative. Got
Hey, everybody.
Oh, Rainy's just in the right place. Okay, so he's going to attack Rainy. Where did you come from?
Taryn put in
Yeah,
chat.
Terran gets an attack.
Oh, I didn't notice Terran there. Sneaky Terran, you can swing. Oh, that hits. I'm gonna get you, you little princess. And Terran, you just cut across his back, and he doesn't even get there, and he falls to the ground dead. Nice. Yeah, very good. Round of applause for the sneaky attack. Been paying attention, as should have the soldier. That was nice. Magdalena.
Alright, we'll try to toll the dead on the last one. Since he has the Mind Sliver.
Okay. Saving 3. Rolls a natural 1. So Toll of the Dead goes off. And which one? The only one left, I guess. This one.
Yep.
And technically, of course, he has a -4 to that. So he rolled a -1. So
Beautiful.
I'm going to ask. Yay! This time, Magdalena.
How do you want to do this?
The bell just rings his helmet and his head explodes right inside the helmet.
Okay. That is sick. Very cool. Now, actually, we're going to maintain turn order because Zagnus is dying. We're just going to maintain it for a little bit. Magdalena, you ask Call the Dead.
Yeah, so I think it's... Oh, no, it's an action. Never mind. I could spare him when it gets back around to me.
Okay. Aaron. You can make me a medicine check, DC. It's like you're applying pressure in all the same spots. I know, Zagnus. You're a doctor, is that right, Zagnus?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing everything exactly wrong. Explain how someone would try to stop the bleeding, but they fail terribly. You explain this failure for us.
Just open the wound more.
Oh, messy. Okay, so Terran, yeah, not good. Estrella.
All right. I will try to do the same thing. I'll try to stabilize him.
Thing, medicine check.
There you go.
Yeah, so you do stabilize him. Zagnus, you're on 0 hit points, but you are not dying. So lie there if you like. My goodness, guys, that was amazing. Help! Someone out there, can someone come in here and help us, please?
Sounds like somebody needs help in temple.
Yes, please. Come inside. Taryn, you
Can't-
rush inside, but
Am I still?
Mhm.
Oh, guys, am I still incapacitated, or can I lay on hands myself?
who's this? Sorry, this is.
Zagnus.
No, you're unconscious. You petite.
Okay, gotcha.
Lying there out. Oh, thank goodness.
Can any of you in here heal?
Um.
You're safe, but it's kind of an emergency.
Yes. I'm kind of bound up, but if you could come and undo my binds, I can provide some healing.
Yeah, Estrella will start unbinding what appears to be commoners.
Yes, but this guy here looks like is more elaborate things. And you rush forward, and you these simple acolytes are easy enough to get through, and you unbind them, and they're grateful when they say, "Oh, praise to the five gods, you came. Thank you so much." And this guy, who he's looks like more a senior priest, and says, "Okay, who requires healing?" And he rushes out here, sees the mighty Minotaur fall on the ground, and okay, hold still, my friend. Cast Cure Wounds on you. And, a nice one. Get 9 hit points back, Zach. And so...
Very nice.
Prone on the ground. Is anybody else hurt or injured? I can do one more of these.
I'm just going to wave my hands in front of him. I was like, hi.
Oh, sorry. You look terrible. Hold still. Cast Cure Light Wounds. Well... this time only 4 points of healing. And by the way...
Still something.
Explain the room. This room... the inner... It's like in the inner chamber of the temple. Once you get past the pillars, is a temple dominated by a massive bronze statue of Sidon, who sits upon a throne at the rear end of this area. Now, just in case you don't remember, maybe for Zagnus as well, King Sidon, the great Titan, the one who is looking to destroy the land once the Oath of Peace is over, is actually the father of Versi, the Oracle. So, kind of makes sense that would be here. At the foot of the statue is a rectangular pool, which reflects the light of 4 large braziers into rippling patterns on the ceiling. 5 men, clad in bronze... Oh, yeah, they're dead. Yeah.
Can we go see if they had anything, like the head guy had anything important?
Okay. You search all the men. There are 6 spears here. Want to grab? 6 javelins. Grab those if you like. 6 short swords as well. You could take those if you like. But searching around the guards, altogether, you find 25 gold pieces, 100 silver pieces, and a holy symbol of Sidon.
All right, let me go ahead and add that to the party loot.
Around the priest's was this holy symbol of Sidon, like a defect. It's just images of storms and lightning, violently.
While they searching bodies, can Sander make can he take a look at the statue and see if it was recently put in, or is it been here for a while? Because he did say it makes sense here, but if he taps into his knowledge as archaeologist, if the statue been here for a while, or was it recently put by the disciples of Sidon?
Sure. Yeah. I'll say you can make a history check.
All right.
So having a closer look at this, the statue, it is made of bronze, and I think bronze turns a slightly blue color when it's rusting. Right, I'm going to make it right in this world. You notice
It
signs.
oxidizes, yeah.
You notice some oxidization around this temple of this statue of.
Okay.
It's been here a while.
So it was here for a while. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was just curious if it's. Okay.
The priest starts talking to anyone who has listened. Oh, thank you so much, for coming to the rescue. We know there's some type of, evil witch who has Versi captured down below. And as far as we know, judging by the gloating of these soldiers, she's being tortured. I know she is of great constitution, she is of great strength, but to be honest, I'm not sure how much longer she's going to last. We do have some healing potions. They're in our quarters, but I must warn you, I think some traps have been laid by the followers of Sidon here. So normally I would suggest just go in and grab the healing potions, but I'm not sure what's beyond there.
How far are they? The place where they need to the potions are located?
Just go through one of these doors and go through this door and follow your nose.
Do you know what kind of what they did when you say traps?
I don't know. I heard them casting spells. I wish I could. I give you more
So-
information. Just don't know.
So let me try this. Xander brings up the mage hand.
Yep.
And he will use hand to tap in front of him or group, just like on each panel, just to see if there's like a pressure plates or anything.
5 bit of pressure, 5 pounds worth along this corridor. Nothing goes off.
Okay. All right. So
Do
it
we
looks like
wanna
this.
maybe take a little bit of a break?
I don't know, she's being tortured.
Oh, is she?
I don't really know if we have.
I
mean, it would be nice, but I don't know if we have time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will lay on hands, Estrella,
Hey, nice.
for 4 hit points that I have.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Nice.
Is this the door over here?
The door.
Can I try to open it with mage hand?
Can
Sure.
I check to see if the door might be trapped first?
Well, if I try to open with mage hand,
yeah, I
like,
guess that's a good point.
Yeah. So do you want me to roll anything or?
Nope, you can open a door with this. Slides open easily. Of course, I will point out that some traps, when you open doors, they start shooting arrows and poisonous gas explodes, so maybe necessarily avoid the trap. But in this case, it wasn't trapped anyway.
Yeah, I realize that. So door seems to be okay, but I don't know. I don't have my familiar with me to scout, so.
Take a look through.
Sure. Please hurry. Versi is precious. Please hurry.
There's another door here. If you wanna.
Yeah, maybe do you want to step away from it just in case? All right. I'll yeah. When they step away,
Sure.
I'll try to open.
The potions are in our quarters. They say to Terran. But as I said, I think they're up to no good. And swing the door open with mage hand.
Alright.
Please hurry.
You said it's trapped. We don't want to all die.
Oh, I don't know what to do. We'll mindlessly shuffle
There's
in.
like a
and
million doors now. I'm
Those,
gonna go.
those
Where
are
are
us.
where are they at? There's like a million doors back here.
Well, we have one in each of our quarters. Except for the one directly in front of you, Mighty Minotaur. There's no potion in there, but in the other ones, yes.
And where are the people being tortured? Are they in these rooms?
Oh, Versi
Well,
is
it's
downstairs.
The Oracle.
Yeah, Versi the Oracle. I must warn you though, we've never been down there ourselves. She goes down there, and she gets visions, and then she relays them to us. But we are forbidden from going down there. We've never even opened the door that would.
How many soldiers? Who is in there? Who's torturing her?
Well, there was the best way I could describe her when the initial attack on the temple was some type of witch, and I don't like to say this, but by the god, she was ugly. Green hair that almost looked like weeds, one eye bigger than the other, nose sprayed off to one side, and thick, clammy green skin. Oh, shiver just thinking about how hideous she were. In fact,
So
when she came here, some of us wasn't me, of course, but some of us just bleed in terror at how horrible she looked. I don't think I can overstate just how bad she looks.
I was just checking if he's running or if he ran.
Let's see what. So he ran. He ran for sure.
Okay. Sure, you were brave. I'm sure of that. I'll try to swing this door, I guess.
Swing? You mean you're going to attack the door? You're going to open the door.
Open with mage hand.
With Mage Hand. Okay, the one right next to Zagnus?
I'm having a hard time seeing. I don't know if this is a door or if this is
I
a
think
door.
it's this. Yeah, that.
Oh, so this
Yeah,
is
this one.
the brown thing is
Yeah,
it
so
open?
then. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. The door swings open. Priestly quarters. Let's see. Something. Go back to where you were, Zagnus. This happens as soon as the door opens. You see a sword just hovering in the air, just swinging around. And it goes to attack. So you guys are kind of ready for something like this. So can everybody please
Roll for initiative.
make sure I'll get Oh, Kira as well. Over.
Quick question. That sword that's spinning around, is it attached by like a rope or is it magically?
Be magically animated sometime. Not taunting, it's not yelling, but it is flying around. And okay, so Xander, as you swing open the door with your mage hand, you're watching extra closely, and this sword just starts swinging around. Looks like it's about to burst into the corridor. What do you do?
Is it possible to close the door really quick?
Yeah,
I'll try to do that.
mage hand.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Like basically, open, close, kind of like this.
Ah! Close it down.
Like there's I don't know if anybody saw it. There's a sword. You martial art people, figure out what you want to do with it. That's it.
Okay, nice. Rainy. Now, Rainy is a sorcerer. Gonna rush down here. Alright, if anything comes out of these rooms, if I see anything, I'm gonna fireball the shit out of it. Firebolt. Kira sings, okay guys, I see you're injured, you're damaged, I will sing songs to inspire the mighty group. Starts singing a song again. Zagnus.
Okay. If I open the door, it'll be an action, correct?
No, I roll it as a free action.
Okay.
You get one
So I
free
will,
action, but you can. Yeah.
I will stand here and prepare my axe, and then press open the door, and swing upwards at the sword with my axe.
Okay. Wing. 7.
Nuts.
Great roll, but. Nice. Okay, so you swing at the flying sword. Man, you do hit against the sword, but it's very made of hard metal. Great axe just glides down the flying sword and hits the hilt. Damage done.
Okay. And that's all I can do.
Okay. You hear some crashing sounds coming from the north. And the door, a door, it's smashed open. Another flying sword. True. It smashes through the door. It's in splinters now, and it hovers through, and it comes down right next to you, Zagnus. But that's as far as it can get. Should have that. It smashes, gets towards you, doesn't connect. Karen.
Was Rainy had an action held?
Oh, she did.
Oh, she did.
Good point. So Rainy lets off a firebolt. Oh, attack with a firebolt. Oh,
Oh, hell
Nice.
yeah.
oh my goodness. So does 6 points of damage. Oh, that could have gone a lot better. But 6 points of damage explodes onto the onto the flying sword, and it glows just briefly, still hovering in the air. Well done. Now, Terran, you can have a turn. Stays put. Okay. Cool. You hear another crash coming from the north. Coming from here actually. There's a door right beside you. The sword you see hacking through. Because it's so close. Zagnus, flying sword, smashes through the door, and as it comes through the door, it's going to attack you at the same time in the same motion. And it rolls a 10, so you get your own axe just up in time to deflect the blow. Estrella.
All right. 5, 15. Can I get into this door? Into this room?
I'm going to say because the flying sword is so thin, you can try to do that. But I'm going to tell you, if you fail, you're going to go right back to where you start from, and you're going to waste your turn.
Okay, let's try it.
An athletics check. Yeah, you just bash your way through, deflecting the sword to the side. You do manage just to squeeze through there.
All right, cool. Then I am going to... from there, I'm just going to swing.
Hey.
Just simple maul attack. Pow. 14.
Yeah, just the sword just deflects. Your maul just goes down to the hilt, no damage done. Okay, Magdalena.
Alright, Mags is just gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one above Zagnus in the hallway there.
Okay, cool. Toll the Dead goes off. They're going to wisdom saving throw.
Hoping they're not wise.
Not wise at all with a 6, so 10 points of damage against this one.
Yeah, the one straight ahead.
Right here. Okay, the sword vibrates for a little bit, and it's some of its. I don't know what the hilt, the little things on the side. I think there's a technical name for them. They fall off. The hilt falls off, but the sword is just standing firm. Just. Okay, Xander.
Mind Sliver.
Against
this
which one?
This one?
Intelligence rolls a -2, and Just falls to the ground.
Nice.
Okay, very good. These things are obviously not very intelligent, they're not very wise, and they're not very charismatic. Okay, Xander, nice. Feel free to move if you like. Rainy is going to cast her Sacred Flame again, or a Firebolt rather. Shoots out. That's not a critical this time, but as a Firebolt erupts, she is going to get 3 points of damage. She swings over here to get the angle. This one here, just to the south of Estrella, burns a little bit, grows with the hot coals. Akira, you guys have got this! I got your back. If you fall down, I will sing even louder. Zagnus.
I'm just gonna. I'm not very confident that we can beat it up with metal on metal, but I have nothing else to do, so I'm just gonna shrug it off and swing again at the one to the left in front of me.
And metal on metal once again. It blocks it easily. Just slides off the sword. Hard to get the angle with your great axe. Okay, Taran. Assuming that Zagnus, Taran.
It is.
Okay, squeeze through there. Yes, you can. Just passing through allied squares and no attacks of opportunity. Go for it, Taran. Things are so hard to get hit. These guys are expert in. Sword on sword, pushes it aside, no damage done. Okay, the flying sword to your right, having burst through the door, it's going to swing again with itself. And it's blocks. You block it this time, Zagnus. Falls off, no damage done. Estrella in this cramped little room with the sword swinging around. What do you do?
Yeah, just gonna swing at it. Nothing fancy. That's a terror. That is double double one.
Ooh, that doesn't get a favor. I don't know what does. That is an absolute
That's a spectacular failure.
Yeah, that's. I'm just getting rid of all the ones all at once.
I'm going to give you a double fail sound for that. That is deserving. Okay, I assume you stay where you are, and Magdalena, it's your turn.
Yep.
Have either one of them been hit yet?
Yeah, the one to the south of Estrella.
Actually injured. Okay, yeah, I'll toll the dead on that one.
He told the dead. Wisdom saving throw 10. That's a remarkable roll for it. And that's maximum damage, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Once again, some of the dullness is taken off the sword. Its hilt falls off, but it's still hovering. So, well done, Magdalena. You can move if you like, and it's Xander's turn.
I'm good.
I'll cast again the same thing.
Oh, sorry, just give me 1 second. 1 second. For some reason, I didn't roll this sword into order. But just before you go, Xander, I'm going to give it a turn. Because that only...
Okay.
So this sword here is going to attack you, Estrella, with itself. It rolls a 13. Is 13 hit?
13 hits.
Oh, finally. And it cuts through right across your chest and doing 8 points of damage. Estrella, barely holding on, but you are holding on. Okay, now we'll go to Xander.
So,
Once again, down to 1 HP.
Good thing there's health potions here. Shit.
I cast the Mind Sliver, DC 14. If it fails, 3 damage.
Yeah. It just turns into rust and falls down with flakes. Oops. Sorry, Estrella, sorry. Not you. I'll put the X on that guy. Sorry about that. It just falls to rust almost and just clangs helplessly. Or Kira says, "You guys are doing great. Keep at it."
Do I see this one here, right?
Just.
Can I use bonus action just to shove it away from... Who is this here? The Tauren?
In telekinetic shove? Telekinetic?
Yep. Yeah,
What is
it's DC 14 strength check.
It rolls a 9, so it just gets thrown back against the bedclothes, and that's where it's going to stay.
All right, that's it.
And cool. No attacks of opportunity because that was forced movement.
Mhm.
Rainy says, "Guys, you're in the way. I can't get through. I'm gonna walk through the wall. Apparently, I can't get through. Zagnus, finish this damn thing off. Zagnus."
Okay, I'm gonna run at it and then take another swing.
Okay.
Exercise in futility thus far, but we'll see.
And
Oh,
the sword is very good at blocking you. No damage done. Karen. That one's already dead in there. Yep, that's correct. You could squeeze. Okay, there's little foot lockers at the base of it, and not hard to find, but it does take your action to do it. You have a basic health potion. So you have a potion. Okay. The sword next to you, Zagnus. Gonna swing. It swings itself. And it rolls a 5, so just a swing and a miss. Doesn't even connect. Estrella.
Alright, swinging.
At Taryn?
Oh, is it dead? Where's the remaining one?
Let's go to the north of Zagnus.
Where is Zagnus?
Yeah,
in the room straight across the hall from the one you just killed.
Okay.
is the step to the north? Go right there. There we go. I'll put you in the right position. Stay still.
Okay, thank you.
Right
There you
there
go.
would be the perfect place. Okay, and you
Alright,
swing,
I'm swinging.
and you connect, and you do a massive amount of damage on this thing, but it is still maintaining form. It is up. Magdalena.
Alrighty, and yeah, there we go. It's been working so far. Toll the dead again.
Did. Roll a wisdom saving throw, and they roll an 11, which is excellent for them. They have -3 to their wisdom saving throw, but it is not enough to save them. Magdalena.
How do you want to do this?
Just shatter it.
Okay, with that, all these flying swords are destroyed. Oh, well done, guys.
We
That
can't
was-
hear anymore.
Let's grab the potions, heal up, and run. Drink them up, and
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll check this room here.
Okay, I'm just going to have you guys say you go through rapidly and search all the room. You find a total of 6 healing potions. Taryn already has one of them, which she immediately drinks for 6 hit points worth of healing. If anybody...
Sander would not mind. Yeah, Sander would like to drink one.
Okay, same thing. 2d4 plus
I-
2.
I will offer mine to someone else who actually needs it.
2d4.
So how many healing potions do we get?
6 altogether.
6 altogether.
Down
Yeah, I'll give it
down
to yeah.
Yeah,
somebody
so
else can
I'm-
take one.
I will probably drink 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Folks don't mind.
Mhm.
So that's 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, but there's.
Oh,
two,
yeah, sorry,
so
yeah,
4d4 per-
Yeah, two of them, you're right. 44 plus 4.
All right.
Okay, so you
So some-
have 2 healing potions left, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the party loot.
Okay.
Well,
Yes, Sander
I'll-
healed up. I'm
Yeah,
good to
somebody
go.
in particular should hold those though.
yeah, I was going to
Because
say
they
the
might
same
need
thing.
You wanna give it to me? I might use my mage hand to, if needs to heal somebody. To pour it. I think I should be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can-
Then I did not include it in the party loot, and
Okay.
so Xander, you can just carry it.
Okay, I'll add them. It's just normal healing potion, right?
You have both of them, Xander?
Yeah, I'll hold on to both of them.
And this is one of my house rules as well. To drink a potion yourself is a bonus action. Feed it to someone else is an action. So if someone is down, Xander, it takes a full action to... You have to pour it in
yeah.
their throat and kind of massage their neck to make them swallow it, and that takes a full action. But yourself, just a bonus action.
Got it. Okay.
The Proteus, who introduces himself, says, "Oh, turns out it was flying swords. I tried to warn you, but you did well. Now, to get to the Oracle is the stairway to the south. As I said, we're not allowed to go in there. I cannot promise or say what is there. We haven't even opened the door. If you don't mind, we'll just stay here, perform some rituals as best we can to try and heal up, or try and respectfully send our fallen comrades to the next realm. But please hurry. Go to the north. There's a stairway heading down there." She points up this way.
I see. Do you know if they track that way?
Oh, that's definitely where the witchy-looking person went. They went through this door and headed down.
Which door? Is it down like this corridor, basically?
Yeah, up top. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yay. Kira follows along. "Versi, I'm worried. What's happening?"
Yeah, I'm waiting for Xander to move because he's my light source.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm trying to add the potions and there are too many hit points on them.
I can't see anybody. All right.
Where did they go? Sorry, I was dealing with the inventory.
Head
North,
south,
just
Xander.
north.
Go to where Rainy is.
Oh.
You want me to
There
move
you
you,
go.
Xander? There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Australia,
All right.
like you're going to open a door?
Sure. Why not?
Door swings open and you see stairways heading down. Interesting thing about the stairway, though, there is something interesting. There. Yeah, so it's a strong oak door, and it's got the symbol of Sidon's face come into a bearded man with a snarl on his face. It's an oak door, and it's carved into the oak, Sidon's face.
Can we check it to see if it's trapped?
Sure, you can wander up and have a look.
Yeah.
I will step
I'll,
back and let people who are better at that than me do that.
I'll take a little look at the door.
So the door is right at... This door was just a normal door that opened. Right
Oh.
over here at the end of the corridor. Second door. Right at the end.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to check this. So these are stairs going down.
Yeah, so it goes down and then ends in a door.
Okay. I would like to see if I can see any traps on the stairs or anything in the hall.
Okay. So perception check, please. Scan carefully. Start to see. Your opinion, there are no traps.
Okay. I'll,
As you stop there, everybody pause exactly. This door. Anybody want to guess what this door is?
It's an evil door. That's what it is.
Trap. It's a trap, no?
Nope. It's
A mimic.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, mimic? Really?
Love me some
Oh,
mimics. Okay, so as you weren't suspecting anything, this mimic is going to get a surprise attack on you. And okay, so as you open up, the tongue of Sidon just latches out and tries to... Eku's going to get advantage on this. It rolls an 18. Elena, I believe that just gets you.
Yeah.
So, 6 damage as this pseudopod just slaps onto you. And we're stuck to it. Not you are stuck to this creature. So you can't move. You're functionally grappled by it. So the only thing is your movement is zero mechanic. And once again, I'm going to ask everybody to please
Roll for initiative.
There we go, Zagnus. So, Taryn, you heard how does Magdalena react? What does she say? What does she does as this thing attacks her?
I'm being eaten.
So that's what you hear, Taryn.
And I'd rather not, so help.
Taryn wishes she bought a bow. Stays put. I will say you take the dodge action, Taryn, because why not? Why not? Okay. Kira. Okay. I'm gonna sing. Everybody be cool. Okay. Zagnus.
I am going to run down the stairs and you guessed it, chop at it with the axe. So I would have to temporarily occupy Magdalena's space.
Which
but
you can do, but you'll be at disadvantage.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Nine is not going to do it. You just with poor old Magdalena there. Magdalena, it's just too hard. You try, you get in there, swing, take a step back.
Yep.
Echo of opportunity. And it rolls a 10, so you easily dodge out of the way and you take a step back. Straya.
Okay. I can't see into it. So I'm just going to. Can I see it from here?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. So I'm just going to throw a javelin because I think there's not enough room, and since I can't see it, this will be at disadvantage
why can't you see it?
because of the light source. My light source is Xander.
Ah, yes, definitely disadvantage.
Yeah. 15.
15 hits, amazing. Obviously not a critical hit, so you throw the javelin across, and the mega. Well done. Blind
my turn.
fighting technique, nice. Light source, what do you do?
Light source yells, "I'm coming! I'll bring the light!" And I move here behind him, and I point the bullseye lantern here, and I also will cast Mindsliver at the mimic.
Over intelligence saving throw rolls a -1, so 2 points of psychic damage. With the okay, cool.
And it has -1d4 on the saving throws.
Cool. Okay, we'll do that. -4. Tough to exactly understand where this mind is, but it does attack and goes through. The Mimic, assuming that's your turn, Xander, the Mimic has you grappled. And as it kind of picks you up with its tongue and kind of drags you towards this open door, opens its mouth, and it's going to attempt to chomp down on you, Mick. Chomp! Rolls a 13. Yeah, so it tries to chomp, but your thick armor just can't quite get a purchase through there. Magdalena.
Can I just try to break the grapple?
Try.
Okay.
In athletics
I would
or
like to-
just athletics. Pull away from just strength thing. And that's your action to do it, so you're still trying to pull across but completely stuck. Okay. Taryn, with your lack of ranged weapons, do you just stay there? Yep. Okay, cool. Kira. La 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 la. She continues to sing. You guys have got this. Zagnus.
And I attempt to pull Magdalena out of the grip with a strength check of my own.
Certainly can. Yep, make an athletics check. Grab hold of Magdalena, give her a pull, and...
Nat 1.
Oh my goodness. These nat ones keep coming. Stuck firmly to the mimic. That was your turn to attempt that, Zagnus. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Rainy is also not initiative.
Oh my goodness. What I rolled for her. Rainy. Here we go. 17. Love, give her a turn. You guys, here we go. Flame on. Cast Firebolt. That just crashes above the hit. Oh no, 12 hits. So the firebolt comes and slams into the side of this creature. It's 4 points of fire damage. It's still looking very healthy, by the way. It's got this firm grip on Magdalena. It's going to take a lot more hits like that. Irene says, I'll try again next turn. And she goes back there. And Estrella, yeah, it's Estrella's turn. Estrella.
Yep. All right. I'm going to do. We're apparently doing a Three Stooges routine, so as the third stooge, let me go ahead and do that. I will try to pull Magdalena off the mimic.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'll move here, occupy
Zagnus.
Zagnus's space for a little bit, and then try to pull Magdalena off using my action.
Okay, so athletics check. Oh, so you do pull her off.
Thank you.
Where did you start?
I was here, so 5, 10, 20. So I can probably only move him to like here, maybe? I don't know.
We'll go with that. So you drag
take it.
Magdalena off. With pops off the. Hey, nice.
Yeah, I'm imagining it makes like a plunger sound when she pops out.
Yeah, something like that.
Very cool. Okay, so Magdalena, you are free. Xander, you are up. It's the light source.
So Xander will do this. He will try to use bonus action first to push. I assume this is stairs over here. To push Mimic further down the stairs.
The Mimic.
Using telekinetic.
Actually, it's pretending to be a door. Okay, let's try it. So, what does it need to roll?
DC 14 is a strength check.
Rolls
and he might and
I'm
it
minus
has minus
D4.
D4.
Now, it rolled an 18. So if I roll a 4 on this dice, it works. Mind.
No. And then as a action, I think I still can cast Mind Sliver. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep, that's right, because... Yep. Yeah, Mind Sliver.
Alright.
Okay, intelligence saving throw. Oh, it's a 15, remarkably. So your Mind Sliver tries to find a mind to get onto, but doesn't actually find one.
Does it... Oh, it doesn't have it's less than 3?
Oh no, I'm just flavoring it. I rolled a 15 for its saving throw.
Question, is this 1d4 one time, or is this until end of my turn? So does it has minus 1d4?
I don't know.
From prior minds, let me list it for you. Display.
The next saving throw.
Next.
So it's just
Okay,
the
so it's
first
one.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
all right.
so
never
one and
mind.
done. One and done. Okay.
Yeah, one and done. Okay.
The
That's-
Mimic, this door, slides forward right next to you, Zagnus, and gets out this disgusting tongue from this wooden door and rolls a 7, so you easily dodge out of the way, Zagnus. Magdalena, happy to be free. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get much further back.
Not a frontliner.
And well, not with 4 HP. And I'll once again toll the dead.
From the Mimic, rolls a 12, so Toll the Dead connects. Has taken damage, rolled a d12, I assume. Yep, so 8 points of damage on the Mimic. Shakes its head a little bit. Okay. And
I'm built for it, though.
Taryn, you're up. Same old, just hanging back, hoping for it to get closer. Cool. Kira continues to sing, "You guys have got this! This is going to be the tale to end all tales!" Rainy goes up. She cast Firebolt. Easiest thing to do as a DM. And... Oh, erupts across the battlefield, slams into this creature, doing 5 points of fire damage. Ah, guys, hit and run, hit and run. Zagnus.
I'm going to be quite pleased that there's nothing obscuring me from the beast again, and swing with the old great axe.
The great axe hits. Great axe does 9 points of damage, going deeply into the mimic. So deeply, Zagnus, that you try to grab at your great axe is stuck.
Beautiful.
Okay, Estrella.
Well, that's not cool. All right. Huh.
Now we
All right. I'm a throw another hand axe at it.
Okay. Clangs. Falls down the stairs. Xander.
Xander yells, Magdalena, do you need potion or you're good?
Let's wait till this thing's dead.
Alright, then Xander will cast my only attack spell,
Mind
the
Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
Intelligence saving. Nick. -3 to this, and it rolls a 6, so 3 points of damage. And yeah, slivers into its mind, and remember the -d4 to its next saving throw. Okay, assume you're going
Alright,
to
that's
stand there. The mimic is going to fire a pseudopod at you, Zagnus, feeling a little prone, a little vulnerable without your axe. It rolls a 23, and it just boom, slams into you, and you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, which I believe down.
It sure does.
Falls to the ground. And the mimic
Is it still holding my body?
Ah, yes, it's holding your body, and it's everybody can tell it's getting ready to bite Xander, which would be very bad. So, Magdalena, what do you do?
I will. I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna spare the dying.
Okay.
So at least he's not in death saves.
Xander can heal him.
Okay, so you cast Spare the Dying, and
Or would it be an action? Would it be an action to try to? I guess I'd have to try to break the ground.
okay, so Zagnus is
Because that was
stable.
an action, yeah.
Yeah, as an action. You see he's got these massive bruises all over his body from the mimic, but you notice him just breathing slowly and rapidly, but he's alive. Karen, what do you do? Just hang out?
You have room. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Medicine. He is already stable. Still want to do that? Yes, you can at disadvantage, Terran. A big build up, and technically you can't finish your turn there, so you need to take a step back, Terran. Perfect. Okay, so you go and just Zagnus, the sight of Zagnus bleeding out, well, in a bad state, throws off your blow, and you just barely even swing this over. Oh, guys, you got this! You got this! And Rainey comes over, says, "This is working, let me do it again." Shoots a firebolt. Oh, just fires over the top, crashing against the far wall. Zagnus, you can do nothing. You're lying on the ground, you're not bleeding out, but that's it. Estrella.
Did not want to do this, but needs must. I'm a rage.
Oh, yes! How many rages do you have? Just the one?
I have two. I have two.
Okay, so
I'm assuming there's like a boss fight at the end. But all right, and then I'm going to use my action to move Zagnus away from the mimic to pull him out. So because I am raging, I have advantage on this.
Ooh, athletics at advantage. 15.
15.
Oh, 13 is the DC. So, where do you want to drag him to?
So I want to drag him to where I currently am,
Okay,
and then I will go. And then I will go to where he was.
all right. Dragging him out of there. I will point out. No, that's fine. Okay, so you come back. Ready to go. Xander.
Yeah. So technically, if the mimic doesn't attack me, I lose my rage at the beginning of my next turn.
Oh, it's going to attack. Don't you worry
That's what
about
I figured. That's what I figured.
What does Estrella's rage look like, by the way?
So you see her sort of like, she basically starts losing it, like almost like a rabid dog. Like she starts foaming at the mouth, and you see sort of like, just like, yeah, it's you've seen her do it a couple of times. It's clear that she's a little reluctant to use it, but you can tell that she can barely tell friend from foe at this point, and she's just like mindlessly hacking at things until all the bad guys are dead.
Cool. Okay, Xander.
Do it in that direction.
Has it been more than a minute since I used my mage hand when I brought it up? I assume it's more because we searched for the healing potions.
Definitely.
Yeah. So if I try to cast it and feed the potion, it's technically 2 actions then, right? I cannot do that. Okay. I'll then just try to walk through people. So I assume it's half movement.
No.
And I'll try to feed. Actually, I'll do here. If I go here, can I still feed potion? All right. So I'll feed the potion to him.
So Xander, you can roll the 2d4. What the roll for us, Xander?
Oh, I rolling? Oh,
yes.
Sorry, I thought he was rolling.
No, you apply the potion, so you roll.
2d4. Roll 4 plus 2.
Ooh.
Oof.
Better than nothing. Zagnus, you're
And then
on
I'll walk.
4 hit points.
Then I'll walk back. I think I can still do that.
And I'd
To
just
provide
like to
more
point
light.
out, you guys have the perfect conga line. Magnificent. The mimic takes a point of DM inspiration, and she's going to get a special ability called Lightning Bolt. And wouldn't that be nice? Perfect Lightning Bolt. But instead, it gets this pseudopod, goes for Estrella. Poof! Rolls a 23. It slams into you for 8 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 4 because you're raging. And you are stuck to this creature, Estrella. Tongue kind of wraps around you. Only 4 points of damage. We're raging. Poof! Magdalena.
We're gonna toll the dead on it.
Dead. What was it? 10, so 12 points of damage. You feel the grip on you lessen just a tad, Estrella. This thing is close to falling over dead, but not quite. The toll the dead hit. I rolled a 10. Alright. Taryn.
Okay.
Taryn, you're going to do the dance forward thing? The disadvantage attack? Yep, okay. Make your attack at disadvantage. Oh yeah, so swinging you miss, and thankfully you miss because your sword doesn't get stuck in the completely with the shot. Assume you dance back to here. Oh, Kira. La 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 la. Rainy. Oh, that's me. Firebolt. Boom. I just can't get my range, guys. I'm sorry. Explodes beyond the mimic. Zagnus.
I don't have an axe. So I'm going to pull my crossbow off my back. And can I take a shot, or is that an action to pull it out?
Oh, you can take a shot.
Okay. I'll take a shot with my heavy crossbow.
I think you're right, Australia.
Nat 20.
Oh
Yeah,
my
probably.
goodness, beautiful.
Nice.
Flies across the battlefield.
And then, how do we do critical rules here? Is that a crit?
It's a crit. So first of all, just roll damage by clicking on where it says crossbow heavy. Might or
Okay.
might not do it automatically. And roll another d10.
Okay, just the D10 without the bonus.
Yeah, without the bonus. It's 11 plus whatever you roll.
Okay.
Zagnus. Words of my wife.
How do you want to do this?
I will have the crossbow bolt go into the open mouth of the door and come out the other side, leaving a visible hole that we can look through.
Okay.
Nice.
And with that, with this disgusting mouth, the mimic just falls to more or less a puddle on the floor. Well done.
I'm gonna go pick up my axe.
Easy enough to retrieve here because it's still a little bit stuck, but after a little bit of effort.
Yeah, I pick up my hand axes as well. So
Sure. Yep. Guys, head down.
sure.
Second.
We have one potion left. What do you think we should do with it?
Just leave it be, I think.
All right, keep
Because
it for
we don't-
emergency.
Yeah, because we don't have any other way to get someone back up from unconscious.
Okay. Then let me prepare. I'll prepare mage hand just in case to have it ready.
Okay.
So 1 minute starts before we engage.
Okay, so you scramble down these stairs. I can't remember who was it, Australia, I think, who threw the hand axe. You pick up your hand axe on the way down.
Yep.
And you run down the stair. And you appear over here. Now, what you see is... Well, see it's kind of the tokens, of course. But this... liquid blue light shimmers and refracts across the slick walls of this rocky grotto. The room is lit by torches and filled with a vaporous mist of steaming hot spring. You can hear water cascading into an underground river rear of the cave.
If there's torches, can we get more light? Because I still can only see from Xander's like bullseye lantern.
Try that in. I'll light up the grotto for you. You able to see now?
Oh, it's a suspicious rug in the middle of the lake.
Do we hear any noises? I mean, supposedly it's being tortured. Oracle is being tortured.
I'll make a perception check if you.
I'll do that. Perception.
Don't hear. You hear echoing from over in the.
So I've just had swords hit me and doors hit me. So I'm looking at these rugs, and I'm like, I'm gonna throw
We
a
should-
hand axe at a rug.
I was gonna say light them up, right?
Okay, make an attack
I'm
roll.
gonna try to sacred flame it at the same time. If I can't do it because I don't see a creature.
Hmm. Oh, so you're throwing a hand at it, Australia?
I throw a hand axe at it.
Okay. Oops. And you throw the hand axe and it digs deeply into the rug. And then the rug, too, sounds like the surprise of no one, starts shuffling around, but you did 9 points of slashing damage on it. Then, yeah, do this again. Roll for initiative.
Roll for
Oh.
initiative.
Oh, sorry, Riley.
Oh.
Got ahead of you there.
I'm just gonna.
What are the
like,
chances there's a sentinel shield under that rug?
mm. I'm just gonna assume that any piece of furniture we see from now on is an enemy.
Yeah.
Are those like candles over here? Like
Yes,
all
burning
those lights?
candles. Burning candles. Yep. Upping illuminate
okay.
this place.
Okay.
And were those actually 2 rugs, or is that just how the art looks?
Just how the art looks. We'll say one of the rugs. Animate.
The rug of smothering was using the other rug as a blanket.
There we go. Everybody needs
It's cold. It's cold here. It's fine.
Rainy, I've got Kira. Kira says, okay guys, looks like we're doing this again. You guys are doing so well. Starts singing again. Rainy says, shit, I hate rugs. Damn rugs. She casts Firebolt.
So is that part of her backstory? She was.
she hates rugs.
She hates rugs.
It explodes on the rug. Ding. Okay, yeah, so the rug catches fire a little bit, takes 3 hit points worth of damage. Rainy says, take that, rug! Hey, it's your turn. You see this poke, or some of you can see because of the thing, this creature comes out. It is just covered in her hair almost looks like seaweed. Her greenish flesh looks damp to the touch. Her nose is smeared across the face. If you think you're gonna save Versi, you're surely mistaken. And she is going to look at Astraea. Yes. Why did you fall to the ground dead? Astraea, make a wisdom saving throw. You feel this horrible necrotic energy course into you, and for a second you fall down onto your mort, feeling that you might keel over dead right then, but you don't. Resist it. You keep my pretty little ones. Dashes back behind, out of sight. Xander.
Xander, since he has his mage hand, I'll try to use pick up candle, one of those candles. Oh, hold on, let me make sure I'm close enough. So I'll move closer, so I'm within the range.
Okay.
Like here. And I'll try to push candle into the rug, thinking that maybe rug will light up on fire since it's fabric.
Okay. And second, gives you something. Xander. Oh, look at this. A little. Come on. 5 of them. Ah. Be quick.
Just a heads up, for some reason I don't see some people's names, like those.
Okay. Okay. Let's just. Third time, let me try this. Huh. Okay, you have a mage hand over here. It picks up the candle. Make me a spell attack, please.
Spell attack. Oof. 10.
In. You pick up the candle and try and light the rug of smothering, but they're just kind of around it. Effectively no hit.
Alright, that's it for Sander.
Hey, Straya.
All right. Let's see. What are the odds? No. Let's go ahead and head over here. Start swinging.
Okay, swing away. With a maul, 21, bludgeoning, absolutely that hits.
Would you still be raging?
No.
Oh.
I assume it's been more than 6 seconds going down the stairs.
Absolutely. Yep. Okay, so cut a massive hole in this smug of ruthering. It is still a rug though, still an animated rug.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay, the rug of smothering. It's going to attempt to smother you. That was a 19 hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you see Estrella just sucked inside of the rug. And you are restrained, blinded. That's bad. You can actually turn your vision off, Estrella, because you can't see anything, because you're in a rug. You should see nothing now. Okay. Aaron. Okay, rushing over there. Question. Yes, you can. Make an athletics. Actually, just an athletics check to try and... you can certainly try, yes. An athletics check just to try and pull him out. Pop! You emerge from the rug of smothering as Taryn comes over and just yanks you out. Okay. Cool, and I'm done. So rushing over, pulling him up, pops out Zagnus.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm not prone. I can take that away.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can make it over here to this space and take a great axe swing at the rug.
Hey, swing away.
14.
14. It's just a rug. It's quite easy to hit. So yes, that hits.
Wonderful.
Hack into it. It's 11 points of slashing damage. It's held together. It is threadbare, but it is there. Okay. End of your turn, Zagnus. The water around this island here starts to boil almost. And then this massive creature just erupts from it. Just a huge torrent of water just and goes up, and much like the things you fought down the side, this is the same sort of thing, just a lot bigger. But that's its turn. It took its full turn to get over there. Magdalena.
Alright, I will try to toll the dead on the rug.
Okay, Toll the Dead, wisdom saving throw on rug. Rolls a -1. 10. No, that's enough. The rug of smothering, I can't handle the bell, so it's threadbare to start, and it falls apart, and it's just some rug now that will tie together some guy's room just perfectly. The rug will tie together the... Please tell me somebody gets the reference. Taryn gets the reference.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay, Magdalena, Toll the Dead, poof, goes out. Kira says, guys, I don't like that big water weird looking thing, but I'm going to keep singing. Spirits up.
Can you get my vision back since I assume I pop out of the rug?
Of course. There you go. Be able to see now. Let me know if you can't.
I can, thank you.
Rainy. I'm sure my My firebolt is going to be good against a water thing, right? Fires her firebolt.
We'll find out.
Won't find out. Splashes into the water next to it, and even more steam rise up. This witchy-looking thing hops around, and Estrella, for the first time, you're getting a good look at the hideousness of this creature's face. I need you, and you only, to make wisdom saving throw, please. Ooh. Okay. Now, technically, this would happen at the start of your fail, but we'll get there on your turn. But you're going to get an action, then the effect will kick in. So,
Okay.
okay. And that she just appears to that, and then she points at Xander. Is die! Xander, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Yikes, 8.
And that is some ugly look. Xander, you dropped a 0 hit point.
What? Okay.
Wow.
You are not dying. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have said that. But you're on the ground prone. I kind of ruined it, but he's not dying. Jack's back around the corner. Xander, you can do nothing. Not even a death saving
Alright.
throw. You can just be there. Straya, so have your turn, and then we'll get to the effects.
Okay. And the effect will happen even if the creature is no longer in sight.
Yeah, you're right. Ignore it. Teach me for doing it. So yeah, you're not terrified of this.
All right. Then I'm just going to rage again.
Oh, time to rage for sure.
And let me just go ahead and put that up as a thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and move over to here, and I'm going to swing at this guy.
Okay, extra rage damage if you hit, and you absolutely do hit as you cut into it. Water sprays in your face. You carve off a piece of this weird water-weird creature. Well done. 13 points of damage. Good stuff. Rug of Smothering is dead. It's your turn. Bonus action and your movement. Taryn. Okay. Assume you're going to swing. That hits. And, another massive carve through this creature. Both you and Estrella sprayed with water. But you cut into it and, little flicks at the end. Nice. Zagnus.
I will rush and take a swing with the old axe.
Okay, take a swing.
It's still, its body is still in the water, correct?
Yes, it's
it hasn't
definitely
come on
in the
land?
water. Nope, hasn't come on.
Okay. Gotcha. Then I shall take the swing.
17 hits. Roll damage. You guys are carving into this creature. More spray, hot water goes everywhere. The three around it are just soaked. Fill up. Okay. That's the end of your turn.
It is.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 1 to 2, Estrella. 3 to 4, Taryn. 5 to 6, Zagnus. It's going to go for Estrella, which is probably a good thing because Estrella is raging at least. Half damage. What happens? So the water weed goes into like a mini typhoon almost and completely envelops around you. Estrella is going to try and constrict you. And
Assume that was a nat 1.
that was a nat 1.
That's when you want to hear that sound.
Yeah.
So I just like bat the water arms away.
Just okay, yeah. And just so you know, that would have been 16 points of damage, reduced to 8, and you would have been grappled by this.
Oh, I had been at 1 HP again. It's a very familiar place to be.
Okay, Magdalena.
All right, we will continue the toll and try to do 3.
Okay. All adds up. The water weird was
If it-
saving
If
throw.
it fails.
It fails. And 3 points it up.
Beautiful.
Okay. Kira will continue to sing her song. I keep all you guys up.
Oh, so
Right.
so her song didn't do anything to the knock unconscious thingy.
Deck description. Don't think so. No. Fortunately not for this. A good question though. Magdalena, boom, toll the dead. Kira sings. Rainy is going to fire out another firebolt at this watery creature. And it hits! Yay! She says. This fire courses over and does 10 points of damage. This guy is supposed to be high, just gets wrecked. Okay. Creature comes here. Horrible. You're covered in seaweed and muck, and you swear you see some barnacles growing on. Well, points anger at. Why don't you just die? Taryn, make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Reach deep within and manage to avoid the effects. I think you're clever, do you? And her mouth splits open like down the middle, and it opens up and goes, "Ah!" And her eyes bulge out. She just looks hideous. See how hideous she looks when it comes to your guy's turn. Xander, you can do nothing. Estrella, you can make me a wisdom saving throw. Ooh, not good.
Okay.
So, frightened? It's terrified as his jaw disengages, and you're just terrified of what's happening.
Okay.
Okay, you're frightened, so you cannot voluntarily go towards the creature. And any attacks against that creature, any attacks at all, will in fact be at disadvantage.
Yep. All right. So I will try to hit the water weird with them all at disadvantage.
Sure. Yeah,
9
this
misses.
just getting in your head, and it just clangs against the rock underneath.
All right.
Perfect.
That's my turn.
Okay, Taryn. You can make
Do
me
I
a
make
wisdom.
this? Do I get a save at the end of my turn or no?
At the start of your next turn, attempt to save again. It'll be at the start, so
Okay.
you might get a turn next time. Ah, Taryn, same deal with you. You are frightened as this horrible creature with his dislocated mouth and eyeballs bulging everywhere. You are frightened as well. Any of your attacks will be. Ah, Taryn is made of sterner stuff than that, though. As you carve through this watery creature, and is barely holding on as your rapier cuts through it. It's like flailing around. Looks more like a fountain now than anything. Awesome. Done. Okay, Zagnus, make me a wisdom saving throw. You're made of sterner stuff than that. You are not frightened of this quite a horrific appearance.
I look scarier than that. I am going to swing at the water weird again. Or is it... That looks kind of dead. Is that dead?
It's still
It's
alive.
like one,
Okay.
it looks
we'll
like.
It is on 1 hit point. Oh, and you get too confident and you swing. Think this is the killing blow. Oops. Okay, that is good. That means I get a water weird. Same again. 1 to 2 Australia, 3 to 4 Terran, 5 to 6 Zagnus. So Zagnus, it is going for you. Once again, it gets into this typhoon form, starts zooming around. It's going to attempt to constrict you. 11?
Nope.
Oh, thank God.
Just dodge out of it. Otherwise, that would have been 14 points of damage. Bad.
Unfortunate.
Just can't hit with this thing. Okay, Magdalena.
Try to take it out.
18 wisdom save. Rolls a 6. It just told the dead rings out. It just can't hold its shape together anymore. And it
Alright. One down.
dissipates into the water and becomes part of the water. And that's your action. Any movement?
No, I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay, Kira. Okay, I'm gonna come closer, guys. I got your back. And she's going to. Okay, guys, I'm gonna sing a different song. I know you guys are heroes. I know you've got this. So, and she gives you the Song of Heroism. And what this does, you re-roll any one dice of your choice for the next turn. It includes any dice, including damage dice. So, for example, you roll a 1 on your Toll to the Dead for the damage, you can roll your d12 again and see what happens. Okay, guys, heroism! You guys are the heroes, you've got this! Rainy,
So that applies to D20s as well, right?
any dice. Reroll any dice. So d20s, d12s, d4s, whatever you like. Okay. Rainy is going to try and shoot this hag with another firebolt. And it misses. She is going to use her heroism thing to roll that again. And 14. 14 just hits her firebolt. She goes and slams into this creature. She lets out a little scream. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does. A great song, Kira! Great song! Keep it up! Dashes forward just a little bit across these rocks. Okay, now. She's going to stare at. Do my 1 to 6 rolls again. 1. Estrella. She looks you dead in the eye and says, "Why won't you die?" Wisdom saving throw. Sterner stuff than that. Despite you being terrified of her appearance, Estrella, you hold fast. No need to do
I'm too scared to be unconscious.
that. Xander. Bill, the person with the health potions, lying on the ground, prone. Estrella, make me a wisdom saving throw. Ah, you're still afraid.
I'll re-roll.
Oh, sure.
I'll re-roll the 10.
Sure. Okay, thanks
12.
thanks to the heroism thing, you shake off the fear effect.
Okay, and then I am going to move to try to block her way,
Ooh, alright.
and then Maul.
Maul, okay, you swing at her with your maul. Unfortunately, she's too quick for you. Just dodges off to the side. 13.
Right, that's my turn.
Use your heroism thing. Taryn, make me a wisdom saving throw. 20. You are no longer afraid. You guys are doing well on your second wisdom. Okay. Ugh, don't like that. But... Oops, yes, oops indeed. It just swing and a miss. Doesn't even make connection with her. Zagnus.
Reroll?
Oh, yeah, reroll if you want. Would you like to reroll, Taryn? Sure, okay, make another roll. That one hits. Cool. Roll damage. You guys are the heroes. Looking for a hero. Cool, 5 points of damage. Magdalena. All the way back there. Still Xander's still lying on the ground. What do you do?
Good. I think I was up, yeah?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think Zach. Yeah, it was.
I get too excited. Zagnus.
I already passed the wisdom save, so I don't have
Yep.
to like recheck if I'm afraid every turn, right? Okay.
That's correct.
I'll roll up and great axe.
Great axe hits. Ugh. 6 points of slashing
And
damage.
Can I re-roll that damage dice?
Can. Of course, you have to take the second result, but the second result is much better. And thanks to the heroics of Kira's soul, you find just the right angle to attack this hag. Now it's Magdalena.
Alrighty. So Xander's just unconscious. He's not dying, correct?
A very shallow breathing coming. Mouth, I guess he's
Okay.
alive.
Alright, so I'll roll up here. Try to toll the dead on the hag, because he's at least stable.
Wisdom saving throw. Ooh, rolls a 2. Fail.
Nice.
Ask you re-roll that toll the dead if you.
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Okay. Take the second result regardless.
Oh, yeah.
And it does more. 8 points of damage. Boom! She's looking really, really rough. Okay, guys, do you want to not die or shall I continue being heroic songs? What do you want?
Do that thing. Keep doing the. I think that's working.
Gotta hold out a hero to the end of the day. And Rainy comes and casts another firebolt. Boom! The boom does boom. The firebolt hits, explodes onto the hag. I think she's going to use her heroic dice to re-roll that 2, turning it into a 6 as a flame just explodes on this hag. Now, is trapped here. She goes, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And I rolled a 6. Going to be Zagnus. Zagnus, wisdom saving throw.
Is she asking me why I don't die?
Why don't you die? Failure.
Can I still re-roll because she's still
Can.
singing the song?
And
I'll do that.
oh, yay! Says Kira. You guys are the true heroes here. And Desperate is going to move here. All 3 of you may take attack of opportunity.
I'm going to Great Weapon Master.
Okay. Aaron, that hits. 9 piercing.
Let
Straya.
me go ahead and
Oh, sure.
re-roll the 3.
Yeah, go for it. Ah,
That's terrible.
it's not
That's
coming
still
off.
missing.
Okay, so Zagnus, you can have attack of opportunity as well if you like, and that hits. Ooh, it's not enough. So as she goes, Astray, you just missed horribly, but Taryn, you get a cut across her back. Zagnus, you do the same thing, cut across her back, and she screams, and she ducks down into what? Let's start here. 5. She splashes down the water there. Xander, you are still not moving. Estrella.
Alright, run up,
Okay.
and swing. Also, I wave hi at the, I assume the oracle that's like right there. It's like, hi.
That is the oracle.
But, but I'm gonna swing, and then I'm gonna re-roll that. 18.
18. Words of my wife.
How do you want to do this?
So I swing
God.
the maul in such an arc so that it's almost like I hit her where her nose would be, and then just like throw it into the ground.
Oh.
Just like, and then that her head sort of like gets smooshed in between like the ground and my maul.
All right, let's go indeed. Well done, Estrella. Another kill for Estrella. You see Versi, Estrella? Versi! Versi! Kara just comes tearing over. Okay, so you feed Xander the potion. Okay, 2d4 plus 2, Magdalena. Okay, 8 hit. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much full of health.
Can someone... It is such a tremendous honor. The ones I foresee in my dreams are here. Please, please untie my bonds. Somebody, please. The entire campaign will stop unless somebody unties me.
No, not the entire
No,
campaign.
let's just chill. Let's just chill for a little bit.
For like 10 years. We'll just hang out here.
So Terran comes up, gently unties them all. And the vapor is kind of everywhere, including this chamber. You see yeah, you see her bed. It's kind of a seashell. There's lots of treasure lying around here, rather interesting looking mace almost. Gold pieces scattered everywhere. A lot of gold here. And she
And
says,
is that Versi stuff, or can we take it?
taking it or are you asking?
I'm asking Versi, is this stuff yours?
Yes, this is the material wealth I have accumulated over some time. But yes,
Okay.
it is mine.
Okay, then I'm not taking it. I'm not pissing off our main quest giver.
Yes. I have a little handout here for what Versi looks like. So I'll show you what Versi looks like. So this is what Versi. Dark skin, long flowing hair, very, very beautiful. She says, I see you all now, as clear as day. I saw you clearly in my visions, but it is such a pleasure to see you in the flesh. I welcome you, and I thank you for breaking me free from misguided servants of Synod. Sidon, thank you. From these misguided creatures of Sidon. Rainy, it is such a pleasure to see you. Zagnus, who are just as mighty as I've seen in my vision. And Terran, but just as beautiful as you ever were. Estrella, your strength is already legendary. Pleasure to see you. And Magdalena, as wise as ever. Xander, as intelligent as ever. Welcome to my grotto.
Glad to be of service. How did they do this? I thought Sidon was your father. Why would they attack you?
Are you, Xander? You exactly like your father?
Can't really say that. But I did not know my father for too long, so...
I can tell you might not know this. Your father, a horribly ruthless man, did some terrible things while he is alive before you can. So I ask you once again, Xander, you like your... Do you lack mercy?
I would hope I don't. I don't think so.
So in the same way, you are not bound to the acts of your father. I am not bound to the acts of my father. Not approve what my father is doing. And I have foreseen the doom of Thylea at Sidon's hand and his sister wife, Lutheria. I will destroy everything. What my vision sees, I see nothing but death, destruction. I see all the mortal races dead. I see Lutheria and Sidon standing over a ruined, destructive landscape. Only thing stands before my father's destruction are you six. You are the only hope for the Thalia. I've seen it in the visions, though my visions are blurry. And she takes in a deep breath, and the blue waters of the vapor surround her, and she stares into each of your eyes one at a turn, probing, and you feel her penetrating gaze go right into it, almost as she's looking at your soul. 5 seconds pass, 10 seconds pass, as you all stand in kind of shocked silence. And she says, after maybe a minute, she almost breathes out and this blue vapor leaves her. And she says, you warriors who stand here gathered, you will be tested. The fates have revealed 3 great tasks that must be accomplished before you are ready to sail into the 3 seas to face the Titans. You must shape the silver fires of the Lost Forge in order to craft the tools you will need. You must claim the mighty weapons welded against the Titans by the very first Dragonlords. And you must drink deep from the bottomless dragon horn, for it will reveal a vision even that I cannot see. But woe unto thee, for I have seen the end of all things. My father's anger cannot be quelled, and his sister's schemes even now. Your quest may yet fail, and should it, the sky will rain black fire, and the doom of Thalia will come. You're probably saying, what the hell is Malcolm talking about? Maybe it would be nice if everything was just written down. I have a handout for you for exactly that. Here. Here we go. So here is the prophecy of the oracle. That's pretty much what she said. And she pauses for just a moment, taking these tasks that she's laid before you. I need to speak every one by one. First, Estrella, come, talk to me. And we'll just say mechanically, we won't worry about token movement. But Estrella, do you move into the cave with Versi?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah, for
everyone
sure.
else, and we'll just say mechanically, we don't need to move it around, we'll move out. In other words, Versi, Estrella, have the room to themselves. So I will ask you, Estrella, in Discord, go to voice channel number 2. Talk in private. Okay?
All right. Voice channel 2.
Voice channel 2. Yep, see you over there. Okay. She places a gentle hand on your cheek, and she says, Estrella, my dear, sweet, you have been cursed.
Yes, it is. My line has been cursed with this unstoppable, this practically uncontrollable rage.
You might not know, your distant ancestor, human Loomis, just, shall we say, took it a little too far. When you receive a curse like your forefathers did, it has flowed down to you, Estrella. And I know this is such a burden for you. And you know this just wandering around the world, Estrella. People kind of shun you. They think you're a living, working curse. Sometimes people flatly refuse to serve you food. Sometimes they just walk in a wide arc around you. People see you as a living. I can't imagine holding on to this curse from all this time. Easy for
No,
you, Estrella.
not particularly.
I have seen you visions, and let me just say that it is no good being a doomed creature trying to save the world. I've a way for you to can't be easy being cursed all this time. But I have seen you in my visions, Estrella. I can help you, this curse. To not that far away from the city. I'm going to drag you across to the map. Everywhere else can have a look as well, but that's fine.
All right.
I will need you first to travel to the town of Astoria. Head to Astoria. Gather your bearings there. Then I'm going to need you to go to the necropolis, Tillamook. There you will find an ancient lich called Damon. Damon knew your cursed one's ancestor. He knew Thumos. And so seek out Sidon and Sidon will have more answers.
You mean Damon?
Sorry, Damon. Yeah, sorry. Seek out Damon
Yep.
at the necropolis of Tillamook. And there
Yeah. So
you'll find
so
the
you actually see Estrella almost like overcome with emotion because she's sort of like she comes from a long line of cursed people. So, she was expecting that it would just continue. So the the thought of her being the last person to be cursed and her succeeding lines could be clear of the curse is almost like it's like a relief. And even though there is a lot of what do you call this, there's still a lot to be done, but the fact that there's something to be done is amazing. So no, so Estrella is almost like effusive in thank you, thank you, Oracle, thank you, Versi.
Oh,
My
my dear sweet Estrella. And she placed a gently hand on the side of Estrella's. It's going to be okay. Go seek out Damon. Do what he says. Curse will be broken.
well, also in this world, do we know if liches are bad or not, or in general, or no?
Bad.
Generally bad. Okay.
Generally bad. Yep. You know they're like magic users to refuse. Very powerful magic users to refuse to die.
All right. Sounds good.
So Estrella, seek out Damon. Now go.
I will.
I have others to talk to.
All right.
Let's
Thank
go
you.
back to the other
And-
chat. Yep.
All right.
You see Estrella walk out from talking to the Oracle. What does Estrella look like?
So she looks contemplative and almost like you see like signs of relief on her face. as if she's found something she's been looking for however long.
Okay. Xander. Xander, we have much to discuss. Xander, please come with me.
All right.
Voice
He
channel 2,
follows.
please. Once again, they're going to get privacy with Xander or the rest of you. Xander. Notes and all. Booking. Oh, Xander. Ah. So, Xander. It seems as if bad luck follows you, does it not?
As I would say it all my life, it looks like it's been following me everywhere.
Sometimes these bad luck is just that bad. Being born under the astrological constellations has not gone. People have treated you, have they not, with superstition, prejudice, because they think their bad luck will run off onto you. Has that been your experience?
All the time, whenever I go. That's why I had to travel. Could not really stay in one place for long.
Yes, well, unfortunately, the bad luck has followed you. And I believe you've had some encounters with undead and goatlings, and they seem to always seek you out. I haven't told that to you, but they have been seeking you out. Says.
They have, yes. Just recently, I've been attacked by skeletons and zombies.
They've seemed to seek you out, and you're this bad luck will not continue, Xander. I think what is happening is Lutheria saw you born under these bad signs, and the sister wife of Sidon has cursed you. But with all curses, with all bad luck, there's a way out of it. What I need you to do, Xander, just to the south of here, is a mossy temple. I need you to seek out. I think you might find Demetria herself, or maybe servants of her down at the mossy temple. Sorry, urge you. Go to the mossy temple, seek out Demetria, and confront her. She will not have answers about curse. I do not know. My vision does not extend that far, but I know she'll need to visit Demetria in the mossy temple. Can you do that for me, Xander?
Well, I think you're helping more me than I'm helping you, so definitely. I've been searching solutions for this curse for a long, long time, trying to look in different temples, ruins. So definitely, I'll go there.
Oh, my sweet Xander, these things are connected like a spider web. Pulling one thing's affects so many. We can at least make steps to remove this doomsday device from you. You'll be a stronger. You'll be another hero of Oracle, and you'll be a stronger to defeat Sidon, all his minions. But the stronger you are, the better chance we have. I would urge you to visit Astoria first, catch your bearings there, and then seek out the mossy temple. Can you do that?
Sure, of course.
She places a gentle hand on the side of your cheek. She says, "Go now."
He nods and turns around and walks out.
Okay, the voice channel.
All right.
Xander emerges. What is Xander looking like? Xander?
Yeah.
What do you look like as you emerge?
Leonard looks like he has purpose at the same time that he's like it looks like the weight of was lifted off his shoulders.
Okay.
His steps are more alive and springy.
Cool. Rainy goes in as a talk. She emerges. Not here, we can zoom through that. I'm going to Taryn. So Taryn, I'll just read out. Go to voice channel 2, Taryn. Hear me at least. Oops. Okay, Taryn. So, here. So Taryn, I know that the earlier days, your home, your village was razed to the ground by a dragon. Can't imagine that's a good memory, Taryn. Taryn nods. You know if I get anything wrong.
I can speak. It's just I try to keep it to a minimum. But yeah,
Okay.
I would agree.
Well, this dragon, it has been a curse. It has set your path completely different trajectory. I imagine, but correct me as I'm wrong, that you were nothing to slay this damn dragon.
This is true.
Versi. Taryn. You, Taryn, are destined to become the very bane of evil dragons. If everything goes well according to what I see it, dragons will quake when you see them, not the other way. Will be the very bane of dragons. Is that something you desire, Taryn? Is that something?
Clenching my fists, I'm like, absolutely.
Taryn, you are not ready for this great task in. And you're wielding that. You should hold up the sword or the rapier that you're wielding. It's
Mhm.
that is not good enough to slay dragon. Taryn, I need you to find the Forge Keeper. And the Forge Keeper will at least set you on your path to obtaining a weapon powerful enough to fight a dragon. You need to seek out the Mithril Forge and seek out the Forge Keeper. And they will construct a weapon perhaps powerful enough to. But I need you to go to the Mithril Forge. Can you do that for me, Taryn?
Nods my head.
There is one complication you need to be aware of, Taryn. The forge lies dormant. It's not been lit for centuries. There's another task that lays before. Fire up the forge, seek out the Forge Keeper, get a weapon powerful enough that even the dragons will. I assume this is.
I will cross my hand over my heart and bow.
And she nods. Go kick some butt. Okay. Hop over to the other voice channel. Taryn emerges. Don't know if you want to say how you look, Taryn. That's up to you. Blazing eyes, ready to cool things. Okay. The next person asks for Zagnus. Zagnus, over to voice channel number 2, please. Okay, Zagnus. Get my notes in here. things have been easy for you. Not Zagnus, things tend to fall in your favor often than not.
I wouldn't say so. I would say that combat prowess came to me naturally. I didn't have to train for that nearly as hard as others in my tribe, but I have not had a fortunate life, no.
But you have mastered that great axe quicker.
Yes, skills do come to me quite easily.
One of the things, when things come to quite easy, some people, shall we say, envy those with the talent. Think hard work should have been a lot more prerequisite. You have mastered that great axe. No, you will.
I thank you.
Tell me, Zagnus, one thing above all. What is that you want above all?
I want to fulfill the destiny that Pythor has laid out before me and die by my brother's hand.
Before you die by your brother, I have seen you, Zagnus. I have seen you at the head of a fleet of dragons. You, the head. You leading your companions, Astrea, Cadus, Mags, and so on, all on dragons. But you, I see in the future, Zagnus, you becoming a Dragonlord. And you would know, just as a character, Dragonlords were famous. The last big battle happened. They were instrumental in destroying the Titans, but many of them lost their lives. The Dragonlords are almost mythical, strong creatures that have defeated dragons. I see you as a Dragonlord, Zagnus.
Kind of swell up at that statement and speak that a Dragon Lord would definitely be a foe that my brother would deem worth killing.
I need you to. Once sure if you are aware of this, but your grandmother was a great sorcerer. Magic just came to her. Did you ever meet your grandmother?
I did not. Neither of
Sidon, it has to be said, saw the power in your grandmother, saw the potential. After she gave birth to your mother, Sidon murdered your grandmother, slay her where she. And this is a locket that belonged to your grandmother. She hands you over a locket, Agnes.
Okay.
Hold on to this locket. Put close to your heart. Your destiny lies within this locket. I cannot say when it will really show its destiny to you. Hold the locket close to your heart. It will speak to you.
This I will do, Oracle. Thank you.
Go now in peace, my friend. Leave. Last but not least, like Magdalena. Magdalena, can you
Yep.
come over to voice channel 2, please?
Yep.
Okay. Uh,
Oh no, you're good.
Okay. So you know, Magdalena, in yourself, that you were once a Dragonlord. Now, what a Dragonlord was is a literal rider of dragons. During the last Great War between the five gods and the Titans, you were instrumental defeating the Titans. Um, now, as I said to you, you fell victim to a water nymph. A victim? You fell to the charms of a nymph named Versi. This is the Versi you saw her. You've been with her for almost 500. And mechanically, she let you out to go and kill the boar, but now she's welcomed you. And she says, Magdalena, Mags, my love, my beautiful, beautiful child. I've treasured every moment we've put together, we've spent together. You love. Feel the same way towards me, my.
I'm a little confused as to why me.
I see beauty, Magdalene. Not only your outer beauty, but your inner. I've been lonely for these hundreds of years, and you have provided me comfort. You have provided me. I've treasured these years to spend together. And I want us to be together, not just tomorrow, but years and years to come. But prophecy is calling you. I need you to make an oath to me, Magdalene. An oath that even when the Titans are defeated, even when my prophecy doesn't come to fruition, I need you to swear an oath. Come back, stay with me. Swear this oath.
If that's what I must do.
And just to be clear as well, in this world, oaths are taken very, very seriously. Breaking an oath just brings untold curses on you, particularly an oath you're making to a creature such as Versi.
Right.
Do you accept? Do you promise to return once your tasks are done?
I do.
Love, that brings joy to my heart, joy to my heart. Now, I need you to save the world from disaster. You, my love, who need to find the vanished one's famed armor, along with the crown of the Dragonlords. Both are located in the tomb of Xander. Xander, that's weird. I want to change that name, because we already have a Xander. Tomb of name yet to be revealed at the necropolis in Telemach. So my advice to you, my love, is to first go to Astoria, catch your bearings, then head to the necropolis at Telemach. Claim your armor, claim your crown, and yeah, that is your task, my love. Accept it.
I accept.
Please, please, come back once you have defeated the Titans. My heart will ache if you've gone.
Yeah, I will. If that's what the prophecy has in store for me, then that's what I'll do.
Go down, my love. My heart aches even now. And go to the other voice channel. Okay, what does Mags look like as Mags leaves?
She wouldn't be showing too much normally. Probably motivated and maybe slightly confused.
Okay. So as you all add words to the oracle. Some of it might be confusing for some of you, some of you might be scared, some of you might be excited. Regardless, as Magdalena leaves, I'm going to end it there. Contemplate about what the prophecy you've all seen together, like that I shared with you, the prophecy of the oracle. And each got some interesting things. Characters. And of course, you can reveal these to your fellow players as you want. Secret rest. And Taryn, good question. Versi knows that this has been a lot for all of you. She offers you a quiet place to sleep inside of her. And you, in fact, all sleep a lot better than you've slept for a long time. Not only do you get a long rest, but congratulations, you are level 2.
Nice.
Sick.
Maybe the last
can
thing
we-
we'll do. Anybody who wants to roll their hit dice can roll them now.
Oh, I
Uh,
did want to ask. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I wanted to check the bodies of the dead people of the stuff we killed to see if there's any stuff.
There is. There is one thing that you find on the body of the hag. A little moment to level up if you want. I'll try.
You said we are long resting as well?
Yeah, so long rest, and you can level up. You can take the average hit points if you like, but if you roll for it, if you roll a 1 on your hit dice, then you can roll again. So I'll leave
Great.
it.
It's my 1d6. Okay.
You do find a note on the hag. This is what it said.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice, Sam. Pretty good. So for Zagnus, you're a little below average, but everyone else, Aaron, that's a nice hit point. Dueling, no sword. Just a sword. Shield count. You can't use a shield. Anybody else rolling hit dice? Isn't rolled. Oh, Rainy hasn't. Time.
Yeah, I'm just taking the average.
Okay. Okay. So we'll end it there. We'll pick it up as you list note and do your conversations with Versi, and we'll see what becomes of that. But well done for surviving that. That's actually quite a difficult encounter for level 1 characters, but you did it well. So well done. I'm impressed. You worked well together. And I look forward to seeing what happens next week.
Definitely.
good
Thank you.
stuff.
Sounds
Thank
good.
Adios.
Okay, take care,
See
everyone.
you guys
Good night.
Good game, everybody. Good night.
later.
Good game. Absolutely.